pay taxes by placing money on a gift card or by mailing cash. It's a scam. It is illegal to ask for funds up front for taxes, tariffs, or customs. If you've been victimized by this scam, please reach out to my Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Tonight's officials, two of the best around, Jody Schmidt and Gary Weismantel. The line judges tonight, Molly English and Misty Henderson. And so we are just moments away, as I said, from first service. Both teams are out on the floor. They're getting loose. They're getting ready to go. And we had a chance to sit down with Coach Henderson and Coach Huber and talk a little bit about tonight's matchup. We're going to have those interviews coming in just about 3 minutes. Let's take a 3-minute timeout right now. We will come back with our interviews, part of our Potsdam Agency State Farm Insurance pregame show right here on KGFX and Star 99.
At McQuillan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McQuillan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McQuillan Swanson Dental of Mobridge, your smile, our success.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and or LinkUp programs. For more details, visit westrib.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
It's because my owner takes me to the Oahe Car Wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe Car Wash. You won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card or put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
We do not work for an insurance company. We work for you. Here at Key Insurance, our agency helps you get the best coverage at the most competitive rate. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be by your side for your key moments in life. To see what we can do for you, visit our office at 210 East Grand Crossing in Mobridge or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
It's time again for our holiday open house at Riverside Home Furnishings in Mobridge. This Friday and Saturday, come enjoy refreshments and get 30% off all home decor and accessories. Friday's ladies' night, so we're open late. From 5 to 8 p.m., we'll have instant win door prizes along with refreshments and 30% off decor and accessories. So shop around, get a free massage in one of our massage chairs, and dream about what you want your home to look like for the holidays at our holiday open house this Friday and Saturday at Riverside Home Furnishings on Main Street in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers! Grand Central Station of Mobridge wants to take this time to wish the Tigers the best this season. Grand Central Station is here for all of your tires, oil changes, convenience items, bait, and of course, gas or diesel. They look forward to serving you in the future. More great things like their new car wash will be coming soon, too. Stop by and check out all the new changes. Good luck, players, this season and in the future from the friendly staff at Grand Central Station in Mobridge.
Welcome back from the break. Had a chance yesterday to sit with Rose Henderson, head coach for Mobridge-Pollock Volleyball, and talk a little bit about the strategy of the McLaughlin game and tonight's game.
That's a good game to have after you have an absence of playing, competitively for a week or a week and a half or whatever you guys had. Not taking anything away from McLaughlin because it sounds to me like they had the same week and a half off as well. But you get out there and you get fired up right away and you blitz them basically. And so now you've got that under your belt. You've got today and now tomorrow you're going to go up against Stanley County. So it's got to be a great feeling to know that they went out there with all the confidence they did last night.
Oh yeah. It was really good to have that kind of competition right away. just to kind of get back into it, get the intensity going again. And the girls they did a great job. They came out, they did their job, like we were talking earlier, and took it to them. They didn't let up too much until the third set a little bit, but granted, I was making them do a couple different plays to try some different free ball plays. So, but overall, very impressed with how the girls played. They need to bring that intensity in tomorrow because it'll be a little bit more coming at us tomorrow, not just free balls as much. So we'll have to be ready to defend a little bit more.
One thing Stanley County is going to have to do is they're going to have to defend everybody. I lost count, but I saw your stat sheet this morning, and everybody had kills and multiple kills. And so when you think Mariah Gehring is going to be the one to stop and you put the block on her, all of a sudden Charlie's on the other side doing the slide and killing it, cross court. And then you've got, Emma Keller up at the net killing. It's one of those things where you can't really focus in on one person in the front row. You gotta defend the net all the way across.
That's what we've been working on most of this year. Just making sure everybody's consistent, can hit hard, and make it harder for us to block or to defend. Like you said, they got to guess or really be disciplined in their block setup to know where they're going and who they're going to block. So no, we have a lot of firepower. The girls are really good at being more consistent in their shots, not always taking big swings, maybe placing it a little bit here and there. And so that always puts the defense on their toes as well. They've worked so hard and we just want to keep going.
I made a comment in the broadcast about split-second decisions, and it seemed like Mariah Gehring last night, she made some decisions that, were just so fast because she could have just slammed the ball against the blockers, and yet she saw that they were right there in the net and kind of just tipped it over the top of them and found the blank spot on their side of the court. That's got to be something you look at and you think, wow, that was a great decision.
Yeah, you know what? The girls have, like I continue to say, they continue to work hard to be a smarter volleyball team and a smarter volleyball player. And so by finding those open shots and realizing that you don't always have to smash the ball to get a kill. Any kill, even a bump, sometimes will give you a kill. So we're trying to be smarter, look for the open court, make sure that the block isn't set up fully and just smash it into there. So the girls, Mariah as well, they all have been working really hard at that. We do different drills to make them try to see the open court. So they've really improved on that, all of them.
One of the things I was really impressed with last night is there were very few service errors, and the amount of aces last night was incredible. It just seems like everybody who came to the service stripe for you guys last night was placing the ball exactly where it needed to be. It wasn't that they were overpowering. There was some really hard serves, but there was also, floaters. And I made the comment that when I played baseball, the hardest pitch to hit baseball is a knuckleball. And when that ball doesn't have any spin on it and it's just kind of moving in all directions, it's got to be tough for the defense to return that. And
no, you're correct. They all did a good job of placing the ball on that service line, going in there, being aggressive. That's something that we kind of went away from a little bit, and we need to continue to be aggressive on that service line, just because that doesn't allow the other team to run their offense. So we get more free balls back. So no, they did a great job placing the ball, making those float. I always say, give me a top spin serve any day, I'll pass that. But those float serves, you got to really stay focused, watch the ball come into you, watch it going out, and they move at the last second, and you really got to have a lot of reaction time. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't, and it happens. That's what happened at McLaughlin. They didn't react quite fast enough for some of those serves.
Well, it's another team that you're facing tomorrow that you've seen before, Stanley County, and it's not the rivalry that McLaughlin is, but over the years, Stanley County and Mobridge-Pollock, or Mobridge, whatever it is, they've gone back and forth. There's been some good years for Stanley County. Stanley County in the last couple of years have been kind of rebuilding, but you faced them this year. Tell me a little bit about Stanley County.
Yeah, we faced them earlier on in the Big Dakota Conference tournament. They're scrappy. They're going to put that ball up, and they have nothing to lose. They're going to want to win. They have one outside hitter, number 7, who can put the ball down a little bit more than some of the other hitters on their team. So we'll really focus in on her and try to stop her right away and kind of play, it's a mental game as well. So if we shut her down, she'll start tipping, and we'll be able to have an easier defendable ball. So yeah, scrappy. They They can serve aggressively sometimes. We'll just have to be really focused when they step up to that service line. And then we're going to just try to serve aggressively at them, put some short ones in there, because I did notice that when they played against Eagle Butte, they couldn't really pass the short ball. So we're just going to go out, like I always say, do our job, play our game, and hopefully come down with a win.
We'll be back in 3 minutes right here. This is Star 99.
At First Interstate Bank of Mobridge, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on First Interstate Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit First Interstate Bank of Mobridge today. Member FDIC.
Twice a year, you owe it to yourself to get a checkup because you were only given one set of teeth to work with. After that, it's too late to say, I should have cared for them better. McQuillan Swanson Dental will help you get the most from your teeth and gums. So for everything from a simple checkup to a wide variety of services, trust McQuillan Swanson Dental. McQuillan Swanson Dental of Mobridge. Healthy smiles for life.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and/or LinkUp programs. For more details, visit westriv.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
Winter weather is hard on your paint and underbody of your vehicle. At Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge, we want to help you take care of your vehicle with our new automatic car wash bays on West Grand Crossing. Choose from our touchless or soft touch wash to make your vehicle look great both underneath and outside. Keeping your car clean helps prolong the value too. Oahe Car Wash is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast and grateful we can serve you.
My dad's name is Jesse Conold. He sells insurance for Key Insurance. He can take care of your home, business, farm, or car insurance. If you want my dad, Jesse Conold, to take care of your insurance, give him a call at 845-3664 at Key Insurance in Mobridge. That's my dad.
As the snow flies, it's nice to know you don't have to break your back to get rid of unwanted piles in your driveway when you have Jensen Rock and Sand to do the work.
We will be happy to come to your home to remove your snow and get you back on the road. For more information on rates or get on our schedule for cleanup, give us a call at 845-7213 and leave the snow removal to us.
Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, Aberdeen, Eagle Butte, Faulkton, Gettysburg, and Fort Yates. Here for all of your snow removal needs.
Welcome back from the break. We're going to talk with Coach Huber now from Stanley County. And Coach, coming into tonight, you guys got a big win against Cheyenne Eagle Butte. You advance in the regionals. I've always said that regionals and postseason play, you kind of throw the records out. You kind of forget that you guys have actually matched up against Mobridge-Pollock before. But I'm going to ask you, because you have matched up, what kind of things are you looking forward to tonight?
We're just looking forward to getting a comeback and hopefully getting a couple set wins. Honestly, we've worked a lot on different rotations. Our defense has changed last time since we've played them. So just a lot of new things we're ready to showcase.
And I've heard a lot of things about number 7 on the court. The other night, I saw that she wasn't in the starting lineup. Was that a plan? Or, I mean, there was some odd starters.
Definitely had some new starters on Tuesday night. We just knew that we could get more girls on the court and give them the opportunity. But you'll see her tonight for sure.
All right. Okay, so we're going to get that aside. Mobridge-Pollock, if you're scouting the Mobridge-Pollock team, what kind of things do you want your defense to kind of take away?
We just want them to be ready for anything. Mobridge runs a lot of ones for their middles, and we don't typically. But we just got to be ready to defend that, and that's going to be our biggest downfall.
And, eliminating errors, I imagine that's a big part of, winning a volleyball match, service errors, hitting errors, so on and so forth. So if you do have the area, it's one of those things where you got to say, all right, wipe that off and let's start again.
Exactly. You got to push through it and make the next ball a better ball.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back in 3 minutes. This is Star 99.
It's time again for our holiday open house at Riverside Home Furnishings in Mobridge. This Friday and Saturday, come enjoy refreshments and get 30% off all home decor and accessories. Friday's ladies' night, so we're open late. From 5 to 8 p.m., we'll have instant win door prizes along with refreshments and 30% off decor and accessories. So shop around, get a free massage in one of our massage chairs, and dream about what you want your home to look like for the holidays at our holiday open house this Friday and Saturday at Riverside Home Furnishings on Main Street in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers! Grand Central Station of Mobridge wants to take this time to wish the Tigers the best this season. Grand Central Station is here for all of your tires, oil changes, convenience items, bait, and of course, gas or diesel. They look forward to serving you in the future. More great things like their new car wash will be coming soon, too. Stop by and check out all the new changes. Good luck, players, this season and in the future from the friendly staff at Grand Central Station in Mobridge.
At First Interstate Bank of Mobridge, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on First Interstate Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit First Interstate Bank of Mobridge today. Member FDIC.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and or Link Up programs. For details, visit westriv.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash at Oahe Wash, and I've never been so clean.
So why are you so fidgety?
It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too.
You mean even the tailpipe?
Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash, or use their manual wash and do it yourself at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
Welcome back here. We're at Mobridge-Pollock High School, and the band is in full force tonight.
Oh, reaching out, touching me, touching you. It's a good one right now.
Sweet Caroline. Hey, we have to introduce tonight's starting lineup. Starting lineups on Star 99 are brought to you by Gas and Goodies in Mobridge and on KGFX, brought to you by MDU. We're going to hear from them right now. We'll come back and try to talk over the band and tell you who's starting tonight. You're listening to KGFX and Star 99.
Where are you going? Stop! You're practically on E. You don't just roll by Gas and Goodies in Mobridge. Are you crazy? You fill us up and I'll be right back. This is why you stop. Fresh homemade pizza by the slice, ice cold beer and beverages. They now have liquor too. And I couldn't pass up the caramel rolls for the morning.
They have all that?
And more. Propane fills, laundry room, ATM. I've been stopping at Gas and Goodies in Mobridge for years. Never just drive by. Whew.
All right, well, here we go. Tonight's starting lineups. First of all, the visitors on the scoreboard are the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, and they start like this at a center in the right side. Senior 5'5", number 1, Olivia Chase. Outside hitter, junior, number 3, that is, almost said 56. She's 5'6", Maddie Duffy. And then a middle hitter, a 5'9", senior, number 5, Corey Gabriel. A middle hitter at 5'8", sophomore, number 6, Briley Kafka. And then a outside hitter at 5'10", a junior, number 7, Cadence Hand. And a senior outside hitter at 5'9", wearing number 12, Grace Sargent. And then the defensive specialist in libero, 5'2", a sophomore, wearing number 22, Reese Hand. They are coached by Stephanie Huber, TJ Dragoset, and Chelsea Kelly. The home team on the scoreboard are the Mobridge-Pollock Tigers, and they start out like this. A libero at 5'2", a junior, number 1, Reagan Weisbeck. A 5'5" outside hitter and a right side hitter, number 2, Mariah Gehring. The setter and right side hitter, number 3, 5'7" and a senior, Emma Keller. Middle and outside hitter, senior, number 4, 5'8", Emily Hudson-Mueller. The senior defensive specialist, 5'2", and wearing number 6, Gretchen Olson. A sophomore middle hitter at 5'8", wearing number 8, Grace Overland. And sophomore middle hitter and outside hitter at 5'9", wearing number 10, Charlie Henderson. Of course, they are coached by Rose Henderson and Trudy Kimnitz. And I forgot to introduce my partner tonight, the legendary daughter of Mark Stinson, right? That's how I should start introducing you. Katie Conold is with us tonight. I so appreciate you coming and doing this for us. You have no idea how much you're saving me, because I would be absolutely horrible at play-by-play for volleyball. I just don't understand it well enough.
It's okay. I'm so happy to be here. It's so fun doing this and talking about the girls. You know, honestly, they are going to show us so much tonight. I can't even wait to see it. So look at these girls warming up right now. They're hitting it. They're hitting it hard. They're getting hyped. Oh, yeah.
You know, and we talked a little bit about, after the McLaughlin game, about the performance and how glowing it was. I mean, they just played so well on every level. But this is an opponent that's going to actually test Mobridge-Pollock here tonight.
They are, and they've seen us before. I mean, there's no secrets out there. But I think, you know, Rose and Emma have a good system of mixing up our hitters. And their blockers are going to have to be ready, because we're coming from all sides.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing I asked Coach Huber about, is that you can't just defend one person on the court. There's so many people. And last night we saw it from the service stripe, from setting, and then hitting all over the place. I was so impressed with Charlie Henderson, the sophomore, and the slide that she was doing and going cross court with it. So it's one thing to come out and say, all right, we got to put her down, but you can't do that with Mobridge-Pollock.
You can. I mean, we have so many weapons. That's why we're so hard to beat.
Well, it is a festive atmosphere. Still a whole lot of seats for people that want to come up and watch great volleyball. But we do thank you for joining us here on the radio at the DRG Media Group and drgnews.com. With that in mind, I think we can take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about brackets and stuff that's going on around the area, plus the national anthem coming up. You're listening to KGFX and Star 99.
We do not work for an insurance company. We work for you. Here at Key Insurance, our agency helps you get the best coverage at the most competitive rate. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be by your side for your key moments in life. To see what we can do for you, visit our office at 210 East Grand Crossing in Mobridge, or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
It's time again for our holiday open house at Riverside Home Furnishings in Mobridge. This Friday and Saturday, come enjoy refreshments and get 30% off all home decor and accessories. Friday's ladies' night, so we're open late. From 5 to 8 p.m., we'll have instant win door prizes along with refreshments and 30% off decor and accessories. So shop around, get a free massage in one of our massage chairs, and dream about what you want your home to look like for the holidays at our holiday open house this Friday and Saturday at Riverside Home Furnishings on Main Street in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers! Grand Central Station of Mobridge wants to take this time to wish the Tigers the best this season. Grand Central Station is here for all of your tires, oil changes, convenience items, bait, and of course, gas or diesel. They look forward to serving you in the future. More great things like their new car wash will be coming soon, too. Stop by and check out all the new changes. Good luck, players, this season and in the future from the friendly staff at Grand Central Station in Mobridge.
At First Interstate Bank of Mobridge, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on First Interstate Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit First Interstate Bank of Mobridge today. Member FDIC.
At McClellan Swanson Dental, we understand. We understand the nervousness, the edginess, the fear that takes over. And that's why when you sit down in the chair, you can't have a better friend than the one you'll have at McClellan Swanson Dental. Our dentists understand your apprehension. That's why you're their first concern for any dental procedure. Whether it's a simple cleaning or something as complex as a root canal, you can rest assured that our dentists will take every precaution to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. McClellan Swanson Dental in Mobridge, your smile, our success.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and or Link Up programs. For more details, visit westriv.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
Well, Katie, I think we lucked out. The band is, I love what Mr. Gonzalez has done with his band.
Yeah.
They sound better than ever, but man, they are loud.
They are.
They are so
But
loud.
They did play my favorite 80s, 867.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy.
I thought it was Jesse's girl.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
Second favorite. You got me there.
Chris Freed on the mic down on the floor. Welcome to everybody listening in on KGFX and Star 99. It doesn't look like we're going to have a chance to go through the brackets. Maybe between sets we'll go through it. Well, real quick, in 8B, Timberlake taking on Lemon tonight. Newell and Faith also playing tonight in 8B. In 6B, it's Harriet, Selby and Potter County. That game on KMLO 100.7 FM. And then Fulton area and Ipswich playing on the other side of the bracket. And, of course, Mobridge-Pollock and Stanley County here. Miller and Dupree on the other side. Dupree with a long trip over to Miller. And Miller is so good.
So, when I'm looking out here at these starting lineups, these girls just look ready, Andy. They look, they're in the zone, they're focused.
Yeah, I saw when Stanley County came out of the locker room and came in here, you could tell that they're excited about being here tonight. And whatever it is, I think it's about 2 hours on a bus. They've forgotten all about that. They are ready to go. Mobridge-Pollock, a little home cooking. So that they were going to come in here after what happened on Tuesday night with McLaughlin and be fired up and just try to carry on the momentum.
Yeah, and they did keep their intensity up. They really did. They worked hard from beginning to end of each set.
It is going to be a great matchup. The Mobridge-Pollock Ensemble Choir. Now, the other night it was all boys. Tonight there's girls mixed in. So I would love to have a microphone down there.
I know.
We're going to pause right now for 10 seconds for station identification.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, Star 99, KOLY-FM, Mobridge. Leave sooner, drive slower, live longer.
Let's take 2.5 minutes. We'll come back. We'll have first service right here on Star 99 and KGFX.
Ooh, Herbie, you look so handsome.
It's because my owner takes me to the Oahe Car Wash and makes me look great.
And you do. My owner washes me himself in the driveway.
You should take your owner to the Oahe Car Wash. He won't have to drag around hoses, soap, or nothing. All he has to do is slide his debit card or put in cash, and it'll take half the time.
Whether you're a do-it-yourself kind of guy and like to wash your car yourself, or prefer the convenience of an automated car wash, Oahe Car Wash is here to serve you.
I can't wait to see you.
My dad's name is Jesse Conald. He sells insurance for key insurance. He can take care of your home, business, farm, or car insurance. If you want my dad, Jesse Conald, to take care of your insurance, give him a call at 845-3664 at Key Insurance in Mobridge. That's my dad.
It's time again for our holiday open house at Riverside Home Furnishings in Mobridge. This Friday and Saturday, come enjoy refreshments and get 30% off all home decor and accessories. Friday's ladies' night, so we're open late. From 5 to 8 p.m., we'll have instant win door prizes along with refreshments and 30% off decor and accessories. So shop around, get a free massage in one of our massage chairs, and dream about what you want your home to look like for the holidays at our holiday open house this Friday and Saturday at Riverside Home Furnishings on Main Street in Mobridge.
Go get 'em, Tigers! Grand Central Station of Mobridge wants to take this time to wish the Tigers the best this season. Grand Central Station is here for all of your tires, oil changes, convenience items, bait, and of course, gas or diesel. They look forward to serving you in the future. More great things like their new car wash will be coming soon, too. Stop by and check out all the new changes. Good luck, players, this season and in the future from the friendly staff at Grand Central Station in Mobridge.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and its dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live. Just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
Here comes first service right away.
Great serve by Emma Keller. They're going to go to their middle hitter first for the Buffaloes. Reagan Weisbeck picks up the dig. Huge hit from the outside by Mariah Gehring. Buffaloes go outside, tip, fight at the net. Mobridge takes it over. Emma Keller with the dig. Right side to Emily Hotzenbuehler. She's got a kill to start us with that first point.
Yeah, just like that, 1-0 our score. Mobridge-Pollock goes up on top.
All right, we see Emma Keller with a short serve this time. They send it over in one, but it's out of bounds.
Just like that, 2-0. Mobridge-Pollock with the lead.
3 back for Stanley County. Their DS takes the pass, setting up their outside hitter. Dig from Emma Keller, set by Reagan Weisbeck. Outside to Mariah Gehring, that's in.
Boy, I tell you what. Just by a hair, that was in on the line, and 3-0, Mobridge-Pollock on top, and still serving Emma Keller.
All right, here we go. She gets the signal from Coach Rose. It's a short serve, overpass from Stanley County. Mariah just takes it right back over.
Mariah Gehring gets the 4th point now for Mobridge-Pollock, 4-0.
Here we go, serves up. This one's in the middle. Tip from their setter. Emma picks it up. Reagan's going to set Emily off the right side. It's a push from Emily. Stanley County handles it, sends it outside. Touch off the block. Oh, we were in the net. Emily Hotzenbuehler with the net call.
So a point now, and I guess you'd make that a kill, wouldn't you, for Grace Sargent?
You know, I don't even know the technical, definition if there's a net call while you hit it. We'll have to look that up.
4-1 our score now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Huge block from Henderson. Stanley County went middle, and Charlie was right there.
Miscommunication right there from Mobridge-Pollock. 4-2 our score now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
All right, here we go. Olivia Chase back to serve. Charlie with a great pass. Emma's going to send it outside to Emily Hotzenbuehler. She hits it right through the block. That's just plain power.
5-2 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top as they bring some substitutions in.
Riley Thompson's in on the outside. Raylan Auberly is back to serve. We see two people back in the server seat for Stanley County. Raylan sends it deep. Ooh, that's an ace.
We saw her at the service stripe for quite a while last night. So 6-2 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Serves up again. She goes deep with it. Passing error, but they send it over. A little tip push from Stanley County. Short set to Charlie. That's a kill.
And a hammer from Charlie Henderson.
So quick.
Wow.
Right there.
Yeah. 7-2 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Still serving is Auberly.
She's going to send one deep. Pass up. They're setting up their outside. Sends a free ball to Mobridge. Riley's there to pick it up. Back set to Emily. It's blocked by Stanley County. We had a passing error on that. At least they covered the hitter.
Yeah, almost picked that up. It just went a little sideway off the hand. So 7-3 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top still.
Nice serve from Sargent. Reagan there to pass it. Slide set to Charlie Henderson. She sends it deep. Push over from the setter for Stanley County. We're going to set outside to Riley Thompson.
Wow, right down the line.
You know, they had their cross court covered, but down the line was wide open for Stanley County.
8-3 our score now. Mobridge-Pollock on top and serving again. They had to go out to the parking lot to get the ball.
Charlie Henderson's back to serve, another aggressive server for the Tigers. She sends it middle. Oh, that's an ace. Passing error for the Buffaloes.
9-3 our score right now. And as I was saying, when we watched volleyball in high school, if you saw somebody do what Charlie does, you'd be just blown away. How can she jump serve like that? She gets another ace.
More hitting errors from the Buffaloes. Coach is going to call a timeout. Stephanie Huber wants to talk about it.
10-3 our score. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Send it back to the studios. You're listening to High School Volleyball 6A Regions on KGFX and Star 99.
At First Interstate Bank of Mobridge, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on First Interstate Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit First Interstate Bank of Mobridge today. Member FDIC.
And welcome back.
Well, I see we're making adjustments on the serve receive. Stanley County is. They're going to pull another passer back and see if they can handle those tough serves.
You know, when they had just two back there, I thought maybe that's a mistake.
Charlie sends it short. Oh, too short into the net. Service error for the Tigers.
So Charlie was trying to read that and say, well, I'll just send one barely over the net. Short one. 10-4 our score now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Gabriel sends over the serve. Raylan to pass. Outside to Riley Thompson. She pushes it over the net. Middle hit for Stanley County. Saved by Emma Keller and Riley Thompson. We send over a free ball. Stanley County is going to set up hand on the outside. Grace Overland with a great soft block. Charlie Henderson hits from the back, but it's just deep.
A little bit long there. 10-5 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Another serve from Gabriel. Pass by Thompson. We're going to send it outside to Riley. She hits cross. That's wide open. That back corner was wide open. She found it.
11-5 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Katie Chemnitz comes into the lineup to do some serving.
We're going to have to keep track of hand, you know, number 7 for Stanley County.
She's on the front row right now.
She is. All right, passing error by the Buffaloes. Miscommunication, that's an ace.
Yeah, and that's so easy to do. You got it. Do I got it? Who's got it? And, 12-5 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Serve is up. Katie sends one deep. Nice pass by the Buffalo. Sends it outside. Ooh, nice touch by Emma and Grace on the block. Back row attack from Reagan Weisbeck. She's going to set outside. Katie sets up Riley Thompson on the left.
Oh, man.
Nobody home.
Another cross quarter there for Thompson. 13-5 now. And again, Mobridge-Pollock with the lead here. This is the first set. Region 6A semis, I would guess you would say.
It would be the semis, yeah. Chemnitz with another serve. She sends this one deep. Another passing error. That's an ace for Chemnitz.
In the last two games, we can almost say there was 24 aces from Mobridge-Pollock service, so 14-5 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Got a sub in for Stanley County. She's going to serve it to that sub. Pass outside. Stanley County is going to send a push deep. Reagan Weisbeck there to take it. Katie sets Emma in the back.
Right down the line.
They're having a hard time rotating on defense. We send so many decoy hitters in there that, their back row doesn't know which way to shift.
15-5, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Katie with a good serve. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Finds the hole in the Tiger defense. That's a kill for Stanley County.
Yeah, you can't disagree with the effort that time as Weisbeck was sprawling out across the floor and just barely missed it off her fingertips. 15-6 now.
Duffy with the serve for Stanley County. Raylin, nice pass. Short set to Grace Overland.
Grace read the defense and saw that back corner was open, but just overhit it a little bit. So 15-7 now. Mobridge-Pollock still leading.
Duffy over with the serve to Emma Keller. We're going to set up Riley on the right side. Picked up by Stanley County. Outside to hand. They're going to say 4 hits. No touch on the block. So 4 hits for Stanley County. That's a point for Mobridge Tigers.
Okay, so it went into the net and she hit it again, but they were saying that it actually hit a block and it wasn't hit by a Mobridge-Pollock player.
So, yep, we were there to block, but hands just hit the tape. It didn't hit the Tiger hands.
Happened so fast.
It did.
16-7 now.
Judgment call.
Yeah.
Gretchen back to serve. Nice short one. Passing here. Oh, they do save it. Nice hustle by Stanley County. Katie's going to set up Mariah on the outside. She finds the hole in the middle of the floor.
And Mariah really didn't hammer that, but it was in a direction where nobody was again. So the mental part of this game is amazing to me, how they can make split-second decisions like that. 17-7 now. Tigers on top.
Olsen tried to send it short, just a little too short. Service error for the Tigers. So Hand is out of the front row. She's back to serve now. And we've got Sargent hitting outside.
Heard good things about Grace Sargent as well.
Chemnitz to Mariah Gehring on the outside. Nice block. We're going to go outside to Sargent. She tips it over. Katie sets up Emma Keller on the right side. Emma off the block. No one can get to it. That's a kill.
Emma Keller is somebody I don't want to make mad. The way she swings that arm, holy moly. 18-8 now.
Got a cannon.
Yeah. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Reagan Weisbeck with a great deep serve. Hand is going to save it for the Buffaloes. Katie sets up Charlie on the outside. Huge hit from Henderson. Tip from the setter. We're going to have to send over a free ball. That's all right. Everybody's hustling. Setting up their middle for Buffaloes. Oh, heading error for the Buffaloes.
And Briley Kafka that time. The ball just got too far behind her, and she was trying to hit it over the net, and it was just behind her head. So 19-8 now. Mobridge-Pollock with the lead.
Good serve by Weisbeck. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Dig by Weisbeck. Katie Chemnitz back to Emma Keller. She finds the hole. Nice off-speed roll spike there to the middle.
And it's just that she saw in a second that was the open part and put it right where it was. Another timeout on the floor. 20-8 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top gives us a chance to say thank you to our sponsors. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KGFX and Star 99.
Twice a year, you owe it to yourself to get a checkup because you were only given one set of teeth to work with. After that, it's too late to say, I should have cared for them better. McQuillan Swanson Dental will help you get the most from your teeth and gums. So for everything from a simple checkup to a wide variety of services, trust McQuillan Swanson Dental. McQuillan Swanson Dental of Mobridge. Healthy smiles for life.
Welcome back. Well, the Conals are very represented here tonight at Mobridge-Pollock High School. Pacey is a 7th grader, right?
She's 7th grade this year.
And you've got a freshman down there on the bench, and then you've got a boy over here in the bleachers that is going to have to make a tough decision when high school rolls around. I'm sorry to say that.
I know. He loves it all. He loves wrestling and basketball. All right. Nice tip from Emma Keller. Sends it over to Stanley County. They're going to set up their middle hitter. Good dig by Reagan Weisbeck. Katie sends it outside to Charlie Henderson.
Man.
Hits it off the block hard. Stanley County can't get the tip over.
Yeah, 4 hits there, and not for lack of effort. I have to, say that Caden's Hand is quite an athlete. I mean, when she's in the back row, she's all over the place. When she's in the front row, she's got a hammer. She is quite an athlete.
Reagan Weisbeck sends her serve deep, picked up, set up the outside for Stanley County. Reagan Weisbeck with the dig, outside to Charlie Henderson. She's got a kill. Just hit her so hard in the hands it went out of bounds.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for Grace Sargent right there. She tried to pick that up with a set. I don't know how she didn't break her fingers. 22-8 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top, set number 1.
Reagan with the short serve tip, dink over from Stanley County, but it's out of bounds.
So 23 now, It's Mobridge-Pollock on top, and they're pulling away.
Serves up for Reagan, sends it deep. It's off the hands of Hand. Passing error, that's another ace.
And set point right now, 24-8.
You hear the famous claps starting. The game point claps. Nice serve by Weisbeck. Outside for Stanley County. Sargent gets the kill.
That was a great cross quarter by Sargent. And, you have to give credit to where credit's due, and the set was perfect. I mean, right in her wheelhouse. 24-9 now, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Nice pass from Weisbeck. Katie's going to send it to Emma Keller, who hit the hard one. Stanley County can't handle.
And there you go, set number 1.
There's the win, the victory.
Set number 1 goes to Mobridge-Pollock, 25-9. And we're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with set number 2 right here on KGFX and Star 99.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the SDHSAA, are the 29,000 high school sports and performing arts students in South Dakota. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Hey, welcome back here. Something that's strange that happens to a sports guy, especially a guy that's been around for a while. I remember all these girls, when they were in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and here they are, and the amount of confidence that they gain and they've gained over the last couple of years is almost shocking. Going from scared little girls to, world killers out here.
Man, they have turned their whole just intensity around. They beat Hamlin this year.
Yeah.
And, Hamlin ended our season 2 years in a row, and they beat them at a tournament, and that was one of the high points of the season. But, if I could just say for a second, I've been watching these girls work as a team since preseason, and it was 2-a-days, and it was at the track workouts, and it was 3-hour practices, and no one complained. They just got better.
Just to get to this point to where win and advance to the Sodak 16, lose and look forward to basketball season. So there's a lot on the line for both Stanley County and for Mobridge-Pollock here tonight.
I think, you see them believing in themselves, and that's what it takes. You can have your coach telling you, you got this. You can have your parents telling you, come on, you got this. But they believe it deep down.
Yeah. Well, taking a look out on the floor, there's Chase out there. There's also Gabriel. I'm trying to find numbers. Hand is out there. Also out there is Sargent. I'm looking for Duffy. Is number 3 out there? Gabriel's out there. And I believe that's Duffy right there. Oh, that's actually Reese Hand. Duffy and Hand out there. For Mobridge-Pollock, it's Keller and Henderson also out there. And here's going to be the serve. I'll go through it here in just a second.
Great pass by Emily. We send it outside to Charlie Henderson, who puts it down. Stanley County picks it up, sends it outside. We almost had the block. Mariah just bobbled it a little bit.
Gehring there, also Olsen there, and Weisbeck. All right, now we've got them all named off. 1-0, Stanley County on top.
Good serve from Chase. Good pass from Gretchen Olsen. Emma sends it outside to Charlie Henderson. Tip. Okay, it was out of bounds, but we're going to say it was touched off the block by Stanley County, so Tiger Point there.
1-1, tied up here early on, set number 2. Mobridge-Pollock won the first set, 25-9.
Emma Keller serves up a nice short serve. They're going to send it to their right side hitter, Emma with the dig. Reagan Weisbeck sits outside to Mariah Gehring, who sends it just long.
Just barely long, and I think that Stanley County looked back and thought, wow, we gave up on that maybe just a little bit early, but they're leading now 2-1.
Serves up from Sargent. She sends it to our back row. Little passing error, but we do save it. We sent the free ball. It's just wide right.
Little miscommunication between Olsen and Gehring right there. I think they both got a hand on it as they were trying to send it over the net. 3-1. Stanley County on top.
Emma sends it back set to Mariah Gehring, who pushes it over. Hand from the outside. We got our hands on it, but just over the block, it dropped to the floor.
Boy, that was a hammer from Hand that time. She really put that one on. 4-1 now, Stanley County on top.
Nice pass from Olsen. Emma sends it outside to Hotzenbuehler. Stanley County's going to set up Hand again on the left. That's blocked by Charlie Henderson and Emily. Middle hit, blocked again by Charlie. It's out of bounds. We cover our hitters and blockers, and sometimes the pass just shanks.
Good timeout right here by Coach Henderson. Stanley County leads 5-1 as we go to break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to 6A Volleyball right here on KGFX and Star 99.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and/or LinkUp programs. For more details, visit westriv.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
Welcome back here. 5-1 our score. Stanley County on top, and they're serving.
All right, Gretchen Olsen with a great pass to Emma Keller. Emma's going to send it outside to Charlie Henderson. She hits it off the tape, and Stanley County's return goes out of bounds.
Just by a frog hair there. That was very close.
So we've got Raylan Auberly coming in to serve, and Thompson's going to head up front to hit outside for us.
Thompson's had a really good night so far, coming in off the bench.
Falls up. Arberly sends it deep. Great serve. Stanley County's going to set up hand on the outside. She hammers it long.
And again, the kill all depends on the set. That was not a good set. It was way behind her, and she had to kind of make a jump backwards.
Too far off the net for her. Great serve by Arberly. Stanley County sends a free ball, but it's out of bounds.
Mobridge-Pollock back in this one. Now 5-4. Stanley County on top by 1.
Here we go, clawing our way back on top. Raylan with a great serve.
I'm going to say they have the right girl at the service stripe for that.
Stanley County sends over a free ball. Good pass from Raylan. Short set to Charlie. She hits the right back corner. It's a kill.
And there was nobody there again. It's just so amazing how they make decisions like that. I'm going to hit it where it ain't. 5-5, tied up.
Raylan, great serve again to Stanley County's back row. Over and 2 from Stanley County. Riley's going to push it over deep. Stanley County sends outside to hand. Hand with a hitting error into the net.
So Mobridge-Pollock now goes up on top 6-5.
Raylan with the serve. Great serve. Kind of a shank from Stanley County, but they save it. Aren't able to push it over in 3.
This is kind of what happened last night in the third set for Mobridge-Pollock. Raylan got back in the service stripe and just kind of took over. 7-5 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Stanley County's going to set up hand again on the outside. She's got to tip it, but hits the antenna. That's going to be a point for the Tigers.
8-5 and a timeout by the Stanley County bench. 8-5, Mobridge-Pollock on top. Set number 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds. KGFX and Star 99.
Winter weather is hard on your paint and underbody of your vehicle. At Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge, we want to help you take care of your vehicle with our new automatic car wash bays on West Grand Crossing. Choose from our touchless or soft touch wash to make your vehicle look great both underneath and outside. Keeping your car clean helps prolong the value too. Oahe Car Wash is proud to sponsor this sports broadcast and grateful we can serve you.
Welcome back. Well, good to have Smoky Mark listening in. And is it Upton? Are they still in Upton?
No, well, they moved. They're outside of Newcastle.
Newcastle. I used to play a lot of sports in Newcastle.
The Dogies, huh?
Yeah, the Dogies. People never believed me about all the mascots that we had in the Apsaraka Trail. And the Dogies, the Herders. It was like, oh, my Lord. 8-5.
Auberly sends one deep. They struggled with that serve as well. It's another ace.
Just unreal. She started. The score was 5-1, and now it's 9-5. Mobridge-Pollock on top. 8 straight points for her.
It's a good momentum swing. Stanley County is going to send over. Oh, they sent over a hit, but Charlie was right there to block it. That's a set. Push from hand. Tip from Riley Thompson. Stanley County's going to send it over in 3. Raylan's there to dig. Short set to Charlie Henderson just into the net. Hitting error.
Charlie was making that split-second decision and just kind of let it get too close to the net. So 9-6 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top by 3. Here's Abby Wiley, the senior 5'4", into the lineup for Stanley County.
Serve from Gabriel. Emma's going to set up Emily on the right side. Stanley County digs it up, sets up Candace Hand on the outside. We get a hand on it on the block. And McKellar with the dunk.
Whoa!
Over in 2.
How about that?
So sneaky. So sneaky.
And she's got that grin on her face right now like, hey, look what I did. 10-6, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Charlie gets the zone to serve to. She sends it short. Overpass. It's a tip from Riley Thompson. Stanley County sets up their middle hitter. Charlie Henderson with a great dig. Right side to Emily Hotzenbuehler. That's a kill. She finds the middle of the floor.
I don't know if Emily was trying to go cross court with that, but it kind of went off of a hand at the net and it went cross court. So 11-6 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Charlie Henderson with a great serve. We're going to set up for a free ball. Ball handling lift. No, double hit. So sometimes when you're taking the set and that ball's all spinny, it can be hard. And if it hits your hands at 2 different times, they're going to call that.
12-6, Mobridge-Pollock on top. Charlie Henderson still at the service stripe.
She sends one to the middle. They're going to set up hand in the middle. Nice dig by Auberly. Tip from Grace Overland. Setting up the middle again.
Little bit long that time.
I was worried Grace had her hand on that one. They said no touch, though.
Yeah, well, those guys know. They're right there at the net, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the best seat.
13-6, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Pushed over from Stanley County. Raylan's there to dig. Back row push from Charlie Henderson. They're going to set up their outside hitter, Candace Hand. She pushes deep. Raylan's there to dig. Emma goes back set to Emily Hotzenbuehler, blocked by Hand. Grace back sets to Riley Thompson, sends over a free ball. Stanley County to set up Candace Hand again. She's going to send it down the line. Charlie's there to dig. Emma Keller to Riley Thompson. She pushes to the middle of the floor, but Stanley County digs it up. Tip from Candace Hand. Emma Keller on the dig. Charlie Henderson to Raylyn, who sends a free ball over. They're going to go middle hitter here. Can't get there. That's a kill for Stanley County. Good hit by Kafka.
Yeah, and it was cross court, and Kafka looked over in that corner for just a second on the left side and said, you know what, there's nobody there, I'm going to hit it there. 13-7, yeah. Mobridge-Pollock leading 13-7 right now.
Good save from Emma Keller. Stanley County's going to set up outside to Hand. Huge hit, but it hits the antenna.
And she has a hammer. I tell you what, I am really impressed with Hand. And it's just a fraction of an inch the other way, and that would have went down hard.
Katie Kemnis is headed to the service line.
Katie, another one of those great servers. This team is filled with them.
They practice them a lot, from what I hear. Stanley County sets up their middle hitter. Good dig by Reagan Weisbeck. Katie Kemnis is going to set up Riley Thompson with a tip.
Whoa! Smart move by Riley Thompson. Everybody at the net just dunked it over him.
She looked like she was going to hit it, and she just changed right at the end and just dinked it over.
15-7, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Good serve from Katie Kemnis. They're going to set it to Hand, who pushes it over. Reagan Weisbeck with the dig. Katie Kemnis goes back to Emma Keller. Cross-court slide hit. Beautiful hit. That's a kill.
She is so good. 16-7 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Kemnis sends it deep, a little too deep that time. Service error for the Tigers.
Strategy-wise, they're trying to mix it up, so they go with the short serve, a couple of times, and then the defense will shift, and they'll try to go with the long serve. So 16-8 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Hand to serve. She goes to Reagan Weisbeck. A little bit of an overpass. Sargent sends it back in our faces.
Sargent, another great-looking athlete. I mean, she has incredible hops. 16-9 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Another serve from Hand. Grace Overland picks it up. Katie sends it outside to Emma Keller. Overpass from Hand. Katie takes the dig. Reagan with the set. Riley's going to push it over. Stanley County setting up their middle hitter this time. It's going to be too deep. Point for the Tigers.
17-9 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
I think the thing that I was impressed with is, we were down 5-1, but we didn't panic.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, one at a time. Let's just dig out of this hole. Let's just put some momentum together.
Put Auberly at the service stripe.
Right, that helps too. Gretchen Olsen with a great serve. They're going to set up their middle hitter. Free ball over. It's short. Grace Overland with the dig. Back set to Emma Keller. Huge hit. Overpass. Blocked by Mariah and Grace.
4 hits, I guess, that time against Stanley County. 18-9 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Olsen back to serve. Gets the cue from Coach Rose. She sends it deep. Outside to Sargent. Sargent hits it off the block. Reagan with a great dig. Katie Kemnis sends it outside to Mariah Gehring. Dust deep.
She was trying to go into that back corner and just got a little bit too much of it. 18-10 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
All right, we've got Hoffman coming in. Looks like she's going to serve for Kafka.
Sophomore outside hitter, Morgan Hoffman. 18-10. Again, Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Good serve. Gretchen picks up a great pass. Set up Emma Keller. Off the block. They can't get to it. That's a kill.
Again, Emma Keller, just a great volleyball head. She knew that time that the block was there and kind of went right to the side of their hand, so it was going to go any which way but the way they wanted it.
Reagan with a nice deep serve. Stanley County over in 2. Reagan's there to get it short set to Mariah. Great hit. They pick it up though. They're going to send it over in 3. Good dig by Chemnitz. Emma Keller saves it at the net. It's a chicken fight. Charlie wins it, sends it over. Push from Stanley County. Gretchen, great dig. Back set to Emma Keller. Tip. It finds the floor.
She
So
is
smart.
amazing.
So
Emma
smart.
Keller, 20-10 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top, set number 2. Mobridge-Pollock won the first one, 25-9.
Reagan Weisbeck with the short serve.
Oof.
Ooh, good hustle from the libero. Nice push over from Stanley County. Chemnitz is going to set up Keller again. She's on fire. Touch off the block. That's a kill.
21-10 now. Mobridge-Pollock continues to build momentum through this second set. Started out a little shady, but now they're
rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Reagan with the short serve. Hand can't handle it. That's an ace.
Again, not for lack of effort. Hand sprawled out on the floor and gave it every single inch she had, and it just went off her hands a little wiry. 22-10 now.
Reagan with another serve. Great pass from Hand. They're going to set up outside hitter. Dig by Gretchen Olsen, save from Chemnitz, but we just can't get it over in 3.
So the side out and the point, 22-11 now. Again, Mobridge-Pollock on top. This is set number 2.
And Duffy's back in. Chase back to serve. Nice short serve. Good pass from Gretchen Olsen. Katie sends it back to Emma Keller for a nice hit. They pick it up, set up Sargent. She's got to tip it over.
And a lift. Yeah.
Lift on Sargent. Prolonged contact there.
23-11. So you can't catch it and then throw it over. You have to. Okay. 23-11.
They don't let you do that.
Mobridge-Pollock on
with a
top.
great serve. Sargent from the right side, picked up by Emily Hotzenbuehler, pushed over in 2. Smart play from Emma Keller. Game point here for the Tigers.
Reese Hand is going to feel all the time she's dived for the ball tonight.
Nice up from Candace Hand, set up our middle hitter. Nice hit from Stanley County out of the middle. Miscommunication from the Tigers. You gonna get it? Me gonna get it?
Yeah. And Emma and Mariah were just laughing at each other.
Back set to Mariah Gehring. She sends it over. Stanley County picks it up. It's going to be a chicken fight. Charlie Henderson's going to win that.
So set number 2 goes to Mobridge-Pollock. 25-12 is the score there on your Vision Care scoreboard and Wagner Auto scoreboard. And that is set number 2. So we are going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We'll have set number 3 right here on KGFX and Star 99.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in South Dakota for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We do not work for an insurance company. We work for you. Here at Key Insurance, our agency helps you get the best coverage at the most competitive rate. Whether it's auto, home, farm or ranch, commercial, life, or health insurance, we will be by your side for your key moments in life. To see what we can do for you, visit our office at 210 East Grand Crossing in Mobridge or give us a call at 605-845-3664. Key Insurance of Mobridge, your key to service.
It's time again for our holiday open house at Riverside Home Furnishings in Mobridge. This Friday and Saturday, come enjoy refreshments and get 30% off all home decor and accessories. Friday's ladies' night, so we're open late. From 5 to 8 p.m., we'll have instant win door prizes along with refreshments and 30% off decor and accessories. So shop around, get a free massage in one of our massage chairs, and dream about what you want your home to look like for the holidays at our holiday open house this Friday and Saturday at Riverside Home Furnishings on Main Street in Mobridge.
Well, somebody at the scorer's table wants to get home early.
They started early.
Yeah, 3-minute break and it went minute and a half. So right away, Stanley County gets the point, 1-0. 2-0 on an ace.
Chase mixed it up with a nice short one there.
Olivia Chase with an ace.
She's back to serve again. She sent it deep this time. Gretchen Olsen with a great pass to Emma Keller. Goes outside to Charlie Henderson. Push down the line. Stanley County picks it up, sets up their middle hitter. Blocked from Charlie, but when she tried to pick it up, lift call.
So right away, Stanley County jumps out on top, 3-0.
Another serve from Chase. Short this time. Gretchen picks it up. Emma's going to set up Mariah on the right side. Mariah sends it deep. Picked up outside. Tip from Sargent. Nice dig by Keller. Over and 2 for Mariah.
Again, Mariah Gehring with the great vision that time. Saw that everybody was shifting over that way and just kind of went the opposite way with it.
Riley Thompson in front row for us, and Raylan Auberly back to serve.
Well, when you're down by 3, send Auberly to the service stripe, right?
Right. Good things happen. She's going to send a nice serve off the tape. Hand picks it up, set up our middle. Over and 1 by Auberly. Miscommunication. Bump kill.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things.
Happens.
3-2 now. Mobridge-Pollock down by 1 to Stanley County.
Deep serve.
Ooh, that was very close. Very, very close.
Sargent is back to serve, which means Candace Hand is in the front row.
I see.
Reagan Weisbeck with a great pass. Back set to Emily. Nice slide hit. Stanley County handles it, sends it to their middle. Good dig by Reagan Weisbeck. Emma Keller sends it back to Hotzenbuehler again. Cross court. They pick it up. Set up Candace Hand from the outside. Good dig by Auberly. We're going to send it outside to Riley Thompson. Off the block. Can't get to it.
Great effort that time from Alejandra Juarez being in the net, but it just went off the side of her hands.
Sargent gets a break for Stanley County.
4-3, Stanley County on top.
Charlie Henderson with a good floater serve. Setting up our middle hit for the Stanley County Buffaloes. Emma Keller's going to set Thompson on the outside. Off the block.
Thompson with the hammer that time, and we're all tied up at 4.
What a great set from Keller.
I swear she is as quiet as a church mouse, but when she gets out here, there's a lot of aggression that she lets out.
Ooh, service error. Charlie Henderson. Tigers give it back.
Yeah, 5-4 now. Stanley County on top.
Nice serve from Gabriel. Back set to Hotzenbuehler. It's deep. Hitting error for the Tigers.
6-4 now. Again, Stanley County with the lead here in set number 3.
Serves up from Gabriel. Short serve. Overpass for the Tigers. Emma Keller saves it. Charlie's going to set up Thompson to the outside. Tip from Thompson. Nice read on that. That's a kill.
Again, that split-second decision to put it where they ain't. Amazing. 6-5 now. Stanley County with the lead as Hotzenbuehler will come out of the lineup and Chemnitz comes in for
Katie's back to serve. She sends a nice serve deep to hand. Overpass on the second hit. Grace Overland was right there with Emma Keller. They said, we got double trouble for you.
Tied up at 6.
Here's Chemnitz with another good serve. They're going to send it right side hit. Nice tip by the Buffaloes. Dig and free ball over for the Tigers. They're going to set up Chelsea. Candace Hand. Sorry, Candace Hand. Huge kill right down the line.
Candace hit that hard enough. I think that Emma actually looked down at her hand to see if it was still there. 7-6 now. Stanley County with the lead. Juarez with the serve.
Deep serve. Weisbeck handles it. Set to the outside to Emma Keller. Huge hit.
Man, oh man. Can that girl get off the ground or what?
And it's so quick. She's very explosive. Gehring is up front, hitting outside, which sends Gretchen Olsen back to serve.
Tied at 7 now.
Gets the call from Coach Rose. Stanley County with that 2-person serve receive, so we'll see if we can find an open spot.
That's exactly what they try to exploit there. Gretchen Olsen, nice serve, and the Tigers take the lead, 8-7 now.
Huge swing in momentum. Let's see if we can keep it going. Gretchen with another serve to hand. Can't handle it. Pass it there. That's an ace.
9-7, couple aces for Gretchen Olsen, giving the Tigers a 2-point lead.
Olsen back to serve. Just going to mix it up and go deep, too deep.
Yeah. Good idea, because that's where they've been having struggles, at just a little bit long. So 9-8 now. Tigers lead by 1. Yeah, here she comes. Front row.
Front row outside. Candace Hand. Why am I trying to call her Chelsea? Weisbeck sends over a free ball. They're going to set up ball handling call there, lift on the setter.
10-8 now. Mobridge-Pollock with the lead. Charlie Henderson comes back in the lineup. I love it when Grace Overland comes out of the game. She is so exciting.
She's the hype gal. Reagan with a nice floater serve. Sets up Stanley County in the middle. Pushed over. Gretchen Olsen with the pass. Chemnitz is going to go outside to Henderson, who hits it long. Hitting error for the Tigers.
Another great idea, just not executed. 10-9. Mobridge-Pollock on top. Set number 3. Mobridge-Pollock leads 2-0 right now.
And Hoffman's in for Schmidt to serve.
We saw Morgan Hoffman in the last set do a great job at the service stripe. I probably just jinxed her. Sorry about that.
Good serve sent to Emma Keller. Set from Reagan Weisbeck. Charlie Henderson pushes it down the line and finds the hole.
Again, you can tell that they've played this game before because they are studying constantly where the holes are on the other side of the court.
Great server here, Emma Keller back behind the line. She's going to send it deep to hand. Stanley County pushes it over in 2, but they're over. You know, nice hustle play there from Knight, but she did cross the center line.
Timeout on the floor. The Tigers lead now 12-9, and we're going to take 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on KGFX and Star 99.
Go get 'em, Tigers! Grand Central Station of Mobridge wants to take this time to wish the Tigers the best this season. Grand Central Station is here for all of your tires, oil changes, convenience items, bait, and of course, gas or diesel. They look forward to serving you in the future. More great things like their new car wash will be coming soon, too. Stop by and check out all the new changes. Good luck, players, this season and in the future from the friendly staff at Grand Central Station in Mobridge.
Welcome back. You know, Katie, I look across the way there, and it looks like a meeting of the Godfathers. Troy Stenberg. Troy Stenberg and Coach Heddick and Coach Conold and Rick Baldwin over there. It's the Godfathers.
They better be solving some problems.
Right. Either that or putting a hit out on somebody.
Making a list.
12-9 our score right now. Mobridge-Pollock on top as they come back out to the service stripe. I think that was a good place for a timeout as Stanley County was losing momentum a little bit.
You know, here we are in the third set. It's do or die time. Emma Keller with another good serve. Passing error by the Buffaloes. That's an ace for Keller.
And, you know, that's a communication thing, too. That was in between two players, and one player just decided, hey, I'm going to take it.
Good pass by Hand. Sets up outside. She sets it over. Picked up by Emma Keller. Good dig. Emily Hotzenbuehler is going to push it over the net. Middle hit from Stanley County. Emma's going to set up Mariah on the outside. Great tip.
You know, sometimes those tips are just as exciting as the hammers.
I know. And it was quite the change-up because she went in like she was going to smoke it.
14-9. Tigers on top. Make it 14-10 on the service error. Stanley County will go to the service stripe.
Looks like Juarez is coming back in up front. And Chase is back to serve. Olivia Chase over with a nice serve. Gretchen Olsen with the pass. Emma Keller's going to set up Mariah on the right side. Net call. Stanley County was in the net.
I was just going to say Chase has got a great volleyball name. Chase with the ace. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
15-10 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Raylan's coming in to serve.
Oh, Lord. Stanley County, watch out. She has got a violent serve.
Nice floater. Hand picks it up. Setting up the middle. Nice block from Charlie and Riley. Assisted block there.
16-10 now. Tigers on top of Buffaloes.
That's the wall of tall you just ran into.
With the wall of tall. I like that.
Raylan with a nice deep serve. They're going to set up Juarez on the outside. She sends a free ball over. Dig from Henderson. Short set. Huge. Oh, man, that was a great set. Great kill. Good hit from Riley Thompson. Overpass by the Stanley County Buffaloes. Hand sends it over in a free ball. We're going to set it back up. Emily Hotzenbuehler off the right side. That's touched off the block, so that's a kill. I got really excited during that rally. I mean, lots of things happened that I didn't even say. That's how quick it was happening.
Both teams showing a lot of athleticism on that rally. 17-10 now. Mobridge-Pollock on top.
Nice serve from Auberly. Hand picks it up. They're going to set up their middle hitter. Nice tip. Picked up by Thompson. Back row spike from Weisbeck is long.
Now, is that something that Coach Henderson is trying to move instead of setting to the front row, setting to the back row?
Yeah, I mean anytime you can get the blockers up and out of position and mix up those sets, it's going to be a good thing.
Okay.
Juarez from the right, blocked from Charlie and Riley, but a lift on the pickup there.
17-12 now. Mobridge-Pollock leading. This is set number 3.
Sargent with a great serve. Reagan Weisbeck with a beautiful pass. Tip from Charlie Henderson. Stanley County's going to set up Hand on the outside. Big hit from Hand. Can't handle it. That's a kill.
Weisbeck and Auberly were going after that, and rather than colliding and maybe killing each other, they kind of held up a little bit.
Nice serve from Stanley County. We're going to set up Charlie on the right side. That's blocked by Stanley County. Charlie pushes it back over. Set from Juarez. Back to Gabriel. Push from Emma Keller.
Oh, man.
Home. She sent it over in 2.
I think she's got eyes in the back of her head. And she just saw that opening and said, I'm going to push it way over there in the back corner where nobody's at. 18-13. Tigers on top.
Sophia Overland's in to serve for Henderson.
She's a little bit more serious. And Grace is like a hype girl. And Sophia's kind of like, hey, I'm going to just show it on the court.
Yeah, she's pretty intense. Nice serve from Overland. Juarez with the tip. Good dig from Hotzenbuehler. Keller sets up Riley Thompson. Huge hit on the outside, but Stanley County digs it up. Hand is going to push it over, takes Emma Keller out on first hit. Sophia Overland with a great set.
Oh, man, there she is again.
Nobody home. They're making Hand work in the back row. Side to side, left and right, short and deep.
19-13. Tigers on top. Tigers with a 2-0 lead right here. This could be the match with just 6 more points needed for the Tigers to advance to the Sodak 16.
Sophia up with the serve, sends it deep. Stanley County passing error. That's an ace.
There, Sophia got a little excited. 20-13.
She can really play any position.
Yeah.
You know, JV season, she was a setter. She's hit right, she's hit left.
And they're all great kids. You know, I've just been so impressed with the Overland family and the level of athleticism, but just genuinely nice kids.
Oh, for sure.
20-14 now.
Gabriel with the service error.
21-14 as Gabriel puts that one in the net. Tigers with the lead right now. We need to get number 11 in there.
I know. Well, and you know, Ziegler too, she hits great from the outside. She's great, consistent hitter as well. Good serve from Chemnitz. Outside for Stanley County. They push it over. Chemnitz is going to back set to Emma Keller. You know, that just a little off the net there. Emma snapped it down hard.
21-15 now. Stanley County gets the serve. Mobridge-Pollock still with the lead though.
Juarez with the jump serve. Picked up by Ray Lynn. Back set to Thompson from the right side. Stanley County digs it up, sets up Hand. Huge down the line hit from Hand.
Wow, that was a hammer. And this is exactly what I was told, is that number 7 has a cannon. And we got to be, well, this is coming from the Mobridge-Pollock coach. We got to be aware of her all times.
Juarez with the deep serve. Great pass from Weisbeck. Katie Kennis is going to send it outside to Emma Keller, who tips it. Nobody home.
Such an intelligent volleyball player to see that and to make it happen in the same breath. 22 now to 16 as the Tigers get closer and closer to the Sodak 16.
Mariah Gehring's back up front, and Olsen is back to serve for the Tigers.
I love a player that when she's in the game, she makes an impact, and I think Juarez really made an impact.
Hand with the pass. Stanley County sends it over in 2. Chemist is going to set up Gehring, hitting error for the Tigers.
22-17 now. Tigers on top.
Sargent's back up front, which sends Hand back to serve.
And she's got a great serve as well. Oh, I jinxed her. I am so sorry. She probably will not talk to me now. Cadence, I apologize. I won't say anything about your serve ever again. 23-17 now. Tigers on top.
Weisbeck with the short serve. Great pass from Hand. Sargent gets blocked from Emma Keller, and they're going to say Sargent was in the net. That brings up game point.
There we go. Match point right here.
Match point.
Tigers 1 point away from the Sodak 16.
Great serve from Weisbeck. They're going to set up their right side hitter. She tips it over. Good dig from Gretchen Olsen. Outside to Charlie Henderson. Cross-court hit. Digged by Sargent. Sargent sends it down the line.
They'll have to wait as Stanley County gets the point. 24-18 now. Mobridge-Pollock student section getting a little live over there. They know what's at stake here.
Schmidt back to serve. Good pass from Reagan Weisbeck. Good set from...
And there it is.
Good set from Chemnitz. Emma Keller puts it down for the kill.
Tigers win it 25-18. And that's match point right there. Katie, will you stick around for a few minutes?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk a little post-game show. We'll be back in the final again on your Wagner Auto scoreboard and your Vision Care scoreboard. Mobridge-Pollock wins the first set, 25-9. Second set, 25-12. And the straight set victory, 25-18. Back in 2 minutes. This is KGFX and Star 99.
At First Interstate Bank of Mobridge, we know that champions play as one. One team with one goal. We also know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on First Interstate Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit First Interstate Bank of Mobridge today. Member FDIC.
When looking for dental care, trust the team at McQuillan Swanson Dental to take care of your entire family's dental needs. Whether it's a checkup, whitening, or cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Mark McQuillan and Dr. Tom Swanson can make sure your dental work is done efficiently and affordable at McQuillan Swanson Dental. To learn more about our facility or schedule an appointment, give us a call at 845-7222 at McQuillan Swanson Dental, here for all of your family's dental needs.
WRT is here to help you get connected. Assistance programs for reduced cost phone and internet may be available for you or someone you know who could use a helping hand. Contact WRT to find out if you qualify for assistance through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program, Lifeline, and or Link Up programs. For more details, visit westrib.com. Call WRT at 605-845-3100 or visit the local office in Mobridge.
What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong, just different. My owner took me through the automatic car wash at Oahe Wash, and I've never been so clean.
So why are you so fidgety?
It not only leaves my outside squeaky clean and shiny, but it took care of my every nook and cranny underneath, too.
You mean even the tailpipe?
Yep, even the tailpipe.
Get your car clean from bottom to top with the automatic car wash, or use their manual wash and do it yourself at Oahe Car Wash in Mobridge.
Ooh, this feels great.
Welcome back here. The hand signals between husband and wife. And he still didn't get the picture you wanted.
Get the picture, Jesse. Like literally, not just figure it out, but like literally go get the picture. You know?
Hey, now next Tuesday, Mobridge-Pollock be playing in the Sodak 16. And it might be a long trip, but I have to ask, will you be able to make it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got our priorities straight here.
All right. Sounds good. I am looking forward to it. We're going to try to get Emma Keller to come up. And, of course, Emma Keller unofficially with 14 kills tonight. Wow. Out of 38, she had 14. So we're going to try to get her to come up and to say a little something, give her a T-shirt for that effort. Just a great effort from Tuesday to tonight. They didn't lose any momentum. I mean, there was a couple of times there where I'm sure Coach Henderson was like, ooh, but really nothing worth panicking about.
No, nothing to get worked up about. I mean, we're seeing a lot of consistent production from some major players on the Tiger team, and we're going to see it Tuesday, too.
Yeah, I think you're right. At this point, whoever it is, bring it on, right?
Bring it on.
We're at our peak of momentum right now, and I know these girls, I know what they want. They want to get that berth in the state tournament, and then they want to go there and do something. I think that this is a great group of athletes that are determined and ready for it.
They are, and, we don't want to overlook anybody. We want to respect all of our opponents, but we are playing our best volleyball right now.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
We deserve a lot of respect.
Yeah, and everybody was making a big deal about the break between the regular season and the postseason, how a week and a half they're going to get rusty. They're not. I think that week and a half did a world of good for them.
Oh, they look great. Like I said, it gives you time to make some little tweaks and adjustments and then really practice them. And they didn't just play these games. They dominated these games.
Yeah, they sure did. Well, I am going to turn you loose. I see your husband and your daughter, and your son is somewhere.
Yeah, he's
ready to get out of here. We're going to see if we can get Emma Keller. If she doesn't want to come up, we'll talk to her next week sometime. But I'm sure she's up with her mom and dad right now, and congratulations for sure. So thank you again. We'll see you on Tuesday, right?
I'll be there.
Tuesday. So for
Thanks,
Sodak 16. We don't know who, we don't know where, but I got a verbal commitment right now. That'll hold up in a court of law. So we are going to take a break right now. We're going to come back in 2 minutes and see if we can't find Emma Keller to come talk to us a little bit about volleyball. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we won't wait 2 minutes. Here she comes right now. She's making her way up the steps. She does not like to talk on the radio, but I think she needs to explain some things. We're going to get the headset on Emma. Yes, see, I told you she did not like to do this, but Emma, we have talked extensively about your love of volleyball, and I guess until tonight, I had no idea how good you really are. You're amazing.
Thanks.
I talked with Katie a little bit about split-second decisions and how you can look out of the side of your head and determine where the empty spot on the court is and make those decisions, boom, like that. It must be a great feeling to know that when you get up there to the net, they're not going to touch you, right?
I mean, yeah, gotta stay humble, but yeah.
It's to the point right now, at this point of the season, don't you guys feel like you're playing your best volleyball of the season right now?
Yeah, I think we are because, last 3 years we've gotten shut down at the Sweet 16, and this year we really want it, and this is our year to go. So I think we all know what we have to do to get the job done, and that's what we're doing.
I've heard from you, and I've heard from a couple of the other seniors on this team, that going to the state tournament would be nice, but going there and actually getting the wins and doing everything that's necessary and leaving it out on the court, that's what you really want, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Something you've dreamed about for a long time?
Oh, yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you go to camps all summer too, don't you?
It's mainly the spring, yeah. I'm in club volleyball, and we go around South Dakota and play other teams. So.
But you've been to Florida, California? Weren't you in California?
No, it was just Florida for nationals.
So, I mean, this has got to be an amazing feeling. Your senior year, you're through regions, you're going on to the Sodak 16, and maybe into the state tournament. All that work, it's worth it, isn't it?
Oh, it pays off 100%. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you as well. You are our player of the game, and so I got a T-shirt for you. Congratulations. I'll let you go right now, but before you leave, make sure you pick up your T-shirt, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Emma Keller, player of the game, superstar for Mobridge-Pollock, and the player of the game is brought to you by Merkel's Foods and Bauman Lumber. And so we're going to hear from right now, we're going to hear from them, and we'll come back and we'll wrap things up here from Mobridge-Pollock High School, where the Tigers straight set victory over Stanley County, 25-9, 25-12, and 25-18. Back after this message from Bauman Lumber and Merkel's Foods on KGFX and Star 99. Huh?
Hi.
I know, I'm going to go over.
And we're part of the team at Merkel's Foods.
I hope so too.
To the Star 99 player of the game.
If you like hosting people for the game, the holidays, and your family gatherings.
Really? Yeah.
We will fill our cart with fresh produce, tender cuts of meat, ice cream treats, and everything in between.
Our star player is our deli. Order party platters, lunch.
Take home dinner for the family and shop for our fresh baked breads
at Merkel's Foods in Mobridge.
I don't know yet. Well, welcome back here. Again, Emma Keller, our Bauman Lumber and our Merkel's Foods player of the game. 14 kills tonight out of 38, and she also had 5 aces at the service stripe. And then, setting-wise, I don't know, I'll have to get the stats for tomorrow, but she also had double-digit assists as well. So the trifecta right there, and much deserving. I've known Emma for a long time, and this is her love. She'll play basketball, she'll run track, she'll do all those things, but she loves her volleyball. And so I'm so happy for her and the rest of this Mobridge-Pollock team. Stanley County, tell you what, nothing to hang your head about. They are phenomenal. They are very, very talented. And within a couple of years, they're going to dominate. I do want to say to the seniors that ended their careers tonight, nothing to be sad about at all. You guys represent the Buffaloes very, very well. Olivia Chase, Corey Gabriel, also Grace Sargent, Talia Schmidt, Alejandra Juarez, good luck in the future. I know basketball is right around the corner. I think some of you play a little basketball, and we wish you the best going down the road. So for those of you on KGFX, thank you for joining us here tonight on the DRG Media Group. This playoff game was brought to you by KGFX and Star 99, our advertisers, and the member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or part may be made without written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. Tonight's video sponsors were Key Insurance, Sitting Bull College, Riverside Home Furnishings, and Bauman Lumber. The scoreboard tonight brought to you by Vision Care Associates and Wagner Auto. Player of the game tonight brought to you by Merkel's Foods and Bauman Lumber. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Also tonight, the in-game sponsors, Ferding Electric, Access Health, American Bank and Trust, Stanley County Booster Club, Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Fisher Rounds Associates, Wagner Auto. Also the good folks at First Interstate Bank, Grand Central Station, Riverside Home Furnishings, Key Insurance, Hawaii Car Wash, West River Telecommunications, McClellan Swanson Dental Office. First service was brought to you by Montana Dakota Utilities and Lynn's Dakota Mart. The Law on the Court was brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Starting lineups tonight were brought to you by Gas and Goodies in Mobridge and MDU. Keys to Success tonight brought to you by Jensen Rock and Sand. The pregame show was brought to you by Potsabot Agency, State Farm Insurance, and for Mary Schreier back at the studio and the engineer down at KGFX, for everybody at the DRG Media Group, I'm Andy Shue. Good night.